To be a radical in the first half of the 20th century meant that one was almost always a Union partisan, an advocate for, and sometimes participant in, the great struggles and strikes that gave rise to the set of powerful unions that did so much to transform working-class life in the years of the Great Depression and after. Socialists, communists, Trotskyists, advocates of a Christian social gospel, they all believed that trade unionism was but the first step the working class would take in its own emancipation and in the liberation of all humanity from ancient hierarchies and prejudices. The earth shall rise on new foundations, announced the Internationale, composed in 1871 by a French communard. We have been naught, we shall be all. Dissent was a socialist magazine steeped in this ethos. Yet by the time Irving Howe, Louis Koser, and a handful of comrades founded the quarterly periodical in 1954, such a faith had been sorely tested. If the Great Depression made clear that American capitalism could generate an economic crisis that would shake society to its very roots, the prosperity generated by World War II seemed to demonstrate that Keynesian statecraft could stabilize the beast. In this context of strong economic growth and rising incomes, not to mention an ideological chill wrought by the McCarthyist witch hunts, many intellectuals grew skeptical of both the desirability of social transformation and the willingness of supposedly privileged U.S. workers to make any sacrifices for it. More and more writers have ceased to think of themselves as rebels and exiles, the editors of the once radical Partisan Review wrote in 1952, and instead now feel closer to their country and its culture. Looking back, it hardly seemed the most propitious time to initiate any sort of project on the left.